Welcome back with another banger. It's the React Vibes. Let's get straight to it.
We were told to ask you about bovine blood.
So here's the deal. People are being taken. They're being abducted. Sperm is taken from the men. Ovum is taken from the women. Sometimes women are groomed. They're taken, they're abducted, and they are impregnated. But it's not a human seed. That seed that's in them begins to grow. And on the third month of pregnancy, right around that time, they're re-abducted, and that hybrid entity is removed, and there's never a trace. That little baby, a little entity, hybrid baby, needs to go into an artificial womb.
Incubate.
Most people don't know this. Bovine blood can be used in a human transfusion. They're interchangeable. Cattle mutilations have been going on for decades. They take the parts from the cow. This is conjecture, but it's based on decades of research. They are creating artificial wombs for these hybrid babies to go into. And in our film on this, on cattle mutilations, we actually show in 2024, Japanese were creating artificial wombs. This is the deep end of the pool. Daniel 2:43 says, their seed will mingle with the seed of men, but they will not cleave to them. Whose seed are we talking about? And that book of Daniel is sealed up until the time of the end. No one will understand it, but we understand it now. Whose seed are we talking about? Their seed will mingle with the seed of men, but they will not cleave. The word cleave is a marriage contract, no marriage contract, which is exactly what we see with the current abduction phenomena. People were taken, there is no marriage, they take what they want, they take the sperm, they take the ovum, they take the child, they do whatever they want to do. And this is the work of the fallen ones.
Didn't I tell y'all when y'all see this face that I'm about to drop a truth bomb on you? Y'all, somebody set him up and his crew. This clip has gone viral. I know y'all seen it, where he escaped an alleged black magic ritual. Like, what? I keep telling y'all we live in a spiritual war. Ephesians 6:12. I Show Speed was like, nah, I see what's going on. I ain't having it.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you? I'm Zoe.
Hey, Zoe, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. We are going to give you a blessing on this tour.
That's what I need.
Zoe, bring the shot.
Can I take your shoes off? Hello.
Hey.
Mama Donna.
Hey, Mama.
I'm not a handshaker. Pretty damn big.
Yes.
Having a day. Good day.
Yes.
Welcome. Now is the time to have a little booster.
Yes.
Just relax a little bit with me and you're going to get a chakra reading.
Yes.
A balancing and a blessing. So you continue on this important journey. You're doing big things. You're doing big things.
I am.
So let's get in alignment and send you off in a good way.
Let's do it.
All right?
Let's go.
Are sitting here. Right here. All right. So, Speed.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
How you doing?
Doing absolutely beautiful.
Oh, right on. So I am a Reiki master and a Vibe doula, intuitive, and we're going to get your chakras balanced. So this is a special reading that I do where all you need to do, well, the first thing is just be open.
Be open.
I know we got a lot of people out there, peace, out there watching in this journey, and I know the messages that are going to be coming through for you are universal, right? How do we stay calm? You're doing something really special and different.
Yes.
Hasn't been done before,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You have a beautiful platform.
Yes.
There's a lot of people looking at you.
Spot on.
Absolutely. I'm going to admit that I did not know who you were.
It's okay.
Yeah, it is even better. But I love, from the little bit that I saw, because I try not to look too much, I love how you spread joy.
Thank you.
And that is something that's very, very important
Yes.
in the world that's going on today with
Yes.
the wars, the politics, and everything. That you're out here spreading joy.
Yeah.
You have a mission probably bigger than you know. As you grow and mature, you will know even more.
Yes.
So what I like to do, and I want you to get comfortable here. We're at the beautiful home of my dear friend Amanda, who's another amazing healer. She was wonderful enough to let us use her space here so we can get this done quickly. So here, I have a few things special. I work with crystals, and I work with a particular type of crystal, which is this one called the Indara. Actually, I'm going to give you a little one, the whole. They come from very few regions of the world. These here are particularly from California, but I have also some from the motherland, from the Congo. And with these crystals, they do a lot of work for me and for you. The only thing you have to do is just to be open and say yes.
Okay.
And as we work together, as we co-create this experience, they will do the work that needs to be done on you. You have to say yes.
All right.
We have free will.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Have you ever had a reading before?
Yes. No, I haven't.
They gave you a surprise today, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of scared.
A little scared?
No, it's just like.
Okay, so that's the first.
Wait. Wait. I wasn't completely honest. completely honest.
Okay. Talk to me.
You don't look scary, but nah, you kind of do.
Okay.
But not in a mean way.
Okay.
It's
Is
just
it intimidating?
a little bit. Nah, like your face doesn't look scary.
Right.
It's just like Nah, it's not. I wouldn't say scary. See, I'm kind of wearing this one.
That's okay.
I'm kind of wearing this one.
As they come, I don't take any offense. I don't take any offense. Now,
Run.
I understand why they're having you do this. And from the little bit I saw today, I thought it was a good time to do it, right? So what you're gonna do, the only thing you have to do is pick a crystal, because each crystal here is related to a chakra. Do you know what the chakras are?
Yeah, like Naruto. Like your chakra, like Naruto.
The chakra. So chakra is the Sanskrit word for wheel. So we have these energetic wheels throughout our body. We have ones that walk with us, from the above that connects us to the cosmos. And then we also have ones below us that connect us to the earth. And then we have crown. This is what connects us to the divinity. We have the third eye. It's the truth, how we see it. Right? So when we have a third eye open, we're seeing the truth of the situations. When you hear, they say it is what it is, that's the third eye. Not what we want it to be, not what we're conditioned, right? Then we have the throat, it's our expression. How do you express yourself? And the best we can do in this evolution of life is be the most authentic.
Wait, where's mine?
Which means,
God damn it. Wait, I need this thing for my stream. Hold on, I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. God damn, I left that out there. Yo, Harry. Harry, come here. I think I forgot my shit. It's at the... Hold on. Oh, my shit.
He about to clear it. He see what's happening. Smart man, if you ask me. You see it, right?
Well, we have to get back to this later. I got something else to do.
How do you feel about it? Do you think it was a setup? I don't think it was a setup. I think it was random. So he went to Henry and he's like, yo, Henry. And Henry was like, yo, what's up? There's a lot of things you can pick from this. It's a very interesting situation to witness. What would you have done? Would you have stayed or would you have left? Let me know in the comments down below.
First of all, what the heck is this? I literally thought it was shading to a tattoo. 'Tis not. I will promise you this, that if I see this trend hit the streets, I'm gonna pluck my eyeballs out with a fork or never leave my home again. Put your pubes away, bro. Thanks. Second off, I told you guys, Youngblood is Ozzy Osbourne's replacement. The first articles to come out about the VMAs last night were about Youngblood and Ozzy Osbourne and how Youngblood was wearing his cross necklace. How Youngblood is keeping Ozzy Osbourne's legacy alive. It would make sense that they would choose someone young to replace Ozzy Osbourne, because remember, Dom is starting a new genre of music. This is the Ozzy Osbourne of this new generation. This is TikTok Ozzy Osbourne. Then as soon as that performance is ended, the media is posting about how Youngblood is making a name for himself. They're wanting the public to connect with Youngblood. Who is Youngblood? 5 things to know about him. I had done a series on Ozzy and Youngblood prior to Ozzy's passing because I felt like Dominic was selected. Everyone in my comment section was like, well, Dominic was a movie star prior to him becoming a musician. That's not really the case. He only appeared in 6 episodes of the UK Disney Channel series titled The Lodge. It only lasted 1 season anyways, and he played the character what? Oz. Let's not forget, you guys, a year prior to Ozzy Osbourne's passing and before Youngblood even became a mainstream artist, he created Bloodfest. For their what? Breaking boundaries and smashing genres. Out with old, in with the new. I guess you could say they're going through changes. You guys tell me, do you think the transfer went through?
Thank you, of course, man. Thank you, man, for everything, man. It's an honour, man. It's like the whole city's just...
You got number 1 album?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Good for you. Conquer America, like.
That's it, man. That's the goal.
How ironic, he only filmed 6 episodes. Shout out to A Truth For You, The Lodge. Very interesting stuff. I feel the torch has been passed. At this point, it's pretty obvious.
this is our electric bill for 1 month.
What's happening here is that we are paying the electric bills of people like Mark Zuckerberg and Sam Altman. AI's soaring energy consumption is causing skyrocketing power bills for households across the US, states reporting spikes in energy costs up to 36%. Americans are footing the bill for the sheer amount of electricity required to operate the data centers responsible for providing access to AI tools and services. Right now, as we speak, Meta is building a data center in Wyoming that would use more electricity than every home in the state combined. But that's not the only one. These massive data centers are popping up all over the country in both rural and urban areas. Okay, there's a reason why all these tech oligarch ghouls are at the White House kissing the ring. But it's not over. There are ways to stop this from happening in your community. For example, the city of Tucson recently rejected a proposal to build a massive Amazon data center there because the residents organized and fought back.
An $1,100 power bill is insane. In the last video, we just seen a couple who live 400 yards from the data center, how it affected their water. At this point, it seems a lot of people are being affected.
Guys, be very careful where you're getting your rice from, because what you're seeing right here is manufactured plastic rice. And there's a lot of videos all over the internet of people getting like rubbery rice. I'm going to show you soon, but look at this. This is what's going on right now. And people are starting to notice. Look at this. He like crumbles up the rice. He knows it's not natural and it's bouncy, like rubber rice, right? So we need to make sure that we're getting, again, organic food. There's a way to check if your rice is, you know, plastic or if it's natural. And I'm going to show you right now. Just throw a little bit in a hot cast iron pan. And if it starts popping up, then you know it's real. If it starts melting, then you know it is plastic. And you're going to see in this video, the rice, you know, it starts popping up and changing colors. That is what it should do. It's natural. See how it's popping up? See how they're all popping? And start changing a little bit more brown because they're burning. This is natural rice. But if it starts melting in the pan, you don't want to eat it. So be very, very careful, guys. Okay? Peace and love.
Now we got to start doing rice checks. Yo, that's crazy. That rice bounced like a pickleball. Shout out to Sheldon Soraya 369. Good looking on the tips, for sure. Who would have thought?
Today, we're reporting live in front of the biggest dump in America, and we are exposing them with no mercy. From occultic symbolism found in the McDonald's logo to a 33rd degree Freemason as their founder, all the way to children's teeth and literal human flesh and their food. We are covering it all today, folks, so stay tuned for the rest of this video.
First, we're going to talk about the McDonald's logo and how it's actually a black magic sigil from a book, specifically this book of witchcraft and Satanism. You see, the legend is that McDonald's was founded by Freemasons and built on a satanic foundation, as you can see with these two former CEOs throwing up the devil horns very publicly. Not only that, but McDonald's and their logo also represents the Ark of Baal. The Ark of Baal was an ancient demonic monument in Syria that got destroyed and for some reason rebuilt in New York. And Baal is the demonic god of child sacrifice in the Bible, and his ark represents demonic portals to different dimensions. So why does the original McDonald's logo not an M but an ark? Why in St. Louis do we have monuments glorifying Baal? And why do people always find human hair, human DNA, human body parts, human teeth in their McDonald's burgers and foods? All right? Keep in mind that Baal is the demonic god of child sacrifice. Watch this mother's testimony of what she found and her daughter's
I'm like sick to my stomach, okay? I've heard the rumors and I'm guilty of it, taking my kids to go eat at McDonald's, but today, took my girls to go get their normal Happy Meals. She bit down one of her chicken nuggets and she says that, you know, she hurt her teeth. And so I'm looking at it and I pulled this out. She pulls this out. She hands it to me, okay? And I'm freaking out. Baby, where's your tooth? What happened? How'd you lose a tooth? How did you lose a tooth in your chicken nuggets? It's not her tooth, y'all. This is not my baby's tooth. But this is a baby's tooth. This was someone's baby's tooth.
McDonald's serves 68 to 69 million people in a single day. When's the last time you drove by a cattle ranch and saw more than 1,000 cows? There's not enough beef in the entire world to serve the volume of people they do. So it really makes you wonder what they mean by billions and billions served.
Do not defile your temple or your child's temple by eating the poison that this place calls food. Return to the Most High's original design for your life and for your body. I'm talking whole foods. I'm talking herbal medicine straight from the earth, like it says in Sirach 38:4. And I'm talking fast and praying. Folks, this is the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm going to be exposing truth on this page more and more, so stay tuned.
Shout out to Herbal Disciple and Fleming Fruit Fit making this awesome video. Very cringeworthy. Dang.
Look at what the president just shared. Look at it. I've never seen him acknowledge this before. This is huge. Watch.
Show them the thimerosal bomb, which we keep in a metal container because we're a little afraid of it, and it's a very fine powder.
This is thimerosal, which is labeled very toxic. Has cumulative effects, can cause damage to the kidneys, to the respiratory system, skin, to the nervous system. Specifically warns on here that it can cause reproductive and developmental toxicity, meaning that it can cause things like autism and other neurodevelopmental disorders. This is immensely toxic stuff. And this is what's in the bag. It's important to realize we're talking about a whole range of products. These are a big one because, of course, you're directly injecting it. For example, this is tetanus vaccine. Perhaps the biggest one in the U.S., at least, that's for exposure to mercury is the influenza vaccine. Is now recommended for all pregnant women, all infants, all children on a yearly basis.
Understand that thimerosal is not added at the end. Thimerosal, you either have to have a thimerosal-free factory or you have to not have one. They add thimerosal at each step because the factory is not clean and not sterile. So you either have to have an expensive sterile factory where you don't need thimerosal, or you have to have one that produces thimerosal at
25 micrograms of mercury per dose.
I'd like to point out that a lot of people didn't know, and I'm one of them. I've given 2,000 ROGAM shots. I've been in that for 35 years. I didn't know that ROGAM had thimerosal in it. So I think a lot of the doctors were unaware. They weren't aware that even the word thimerosal meant mercury.
I'm so confused. Like, did he actually share this? Especially after what he said regarding Florida. They don't make documentaries like they used to. Shout out to Ariana Masters. This one was a great catch.
Mr. Armstrong worked several ABC Digital. So why don't you just put into the record in the argument that put your hand on the Bible, swear to God you walked on the moon.
Mr. Sidwell, knowing you, that's probably a fake Bible.
One of the world's most sacred locations is now being turned into a luxury tourist resort, and people are pissed. So you know in the Bible when Moses goes up the mountain and gets given the 10 Commandments? Yeah, well, that's here, Mount Sinai. And not only do its grounds hold significance for Jews, Christians, and Muslims, but it's also home to the world's oldest continuously inhabited Christian monastery, built nearly 1,500 years ago. However, all of this came under threat in 2021 after the Egyptian government launched a giant tourism project called the Great Transfiguration. Now, they said that they would be constructing on these sacred grounds of Mount Sinai luxury hotels, roads, shopping malls, theaters, new residential neighborhoods. They'll be expanding a nearby airport and even putting a P-square right in the middle of this holy site. It'll boost the economy, attract millions of tourists, and even become a spiritual hub to promote interfaith unity. But others like UNESCO, World Heritage Watch, and even religious leaders argue that this is pure propaganda, saying that this project is wrecking the sacred landscape. They claim vibrations from construction threaten the monastery's ancient walls, new roads and hotels are erasing traditional architecture, and there's even a local tribe known as the Guardians of St. Catherine, who have protected the monastery for centuries, that have now had their homes and tourist eco-camps demolished with little or no compensation. In fact, they've even been forced to take bodies out of their local graves to make way for a new car park. As of right now, the project is steamrolling ahead, but the question is, will this resort truly be a gift to the world, or will it do irreversible damage?
The greed in this world is insane. Shout out to Dylan Page. I think they should just leave it.
Hey y'all, welcome to Raising Cane's. I hope your cholesterol is right, because it's about to go to shit. Look at here what I got. Some greasy ass chicken tenders and soggy french fries. You better have good blood flow, y'all, because those arteries about to get clogged up.
Man, y'all come over here and look at this right here. This is fine dining if I ever saw some. IBS, here we come.
Yoo-hoo, doggy, it's cold in here. Y'all think our food is fresh? We just getting on them frozen critters and taters and frying them up. These folks love it too, man. I ain't never seen so many people go crazy over some nasty ass food before. Don't make no sense. So if y'all want bubble guts and like shitting your brains out, come on down and get a basket of this fried up slop. But don't say I ain't warned you.
You can't escape what you eat. It becomes you. One love.
And that's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed the deep dive. If you enjoyed this video, please consider to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Shout outs to all the reactors. Thanks again. Till next time.